Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. Happy Monday. Are y'all excited this morning? Are y'all excited that it is Monday? Hopefully you are. Hopefully you're having a great day. I hope this connection is good. It was kind of going in and out at first, which is why there was a bit of a delay. But hopefully you guys can see me. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And we can go ahead and get this thing popping. As you come on the video, make sure you say good morning or drop some kind of comment. That way I can come back and say hello to you. If I don't have a chance to at the end of the video. Alright, so make sure, especially if you're watching a replay, drop a comment, let me know that you stopped by and checked out today's broadcast, so that way I can, like I said, come back and say hello. So welcome. How's everybody doing on this Monday? Are y'all doing well? I'm doing well. It's raining. It's a rainy Monday here. It's been raining for a few days here, but you know what? If the least of my problems is a little rain, then I think I am doing great, right? So let's go ahead and get into this thing this morning. My name is Pinique Singleton from Build a Lasting Legacy, and this is If You Woke Up, You're Winning. We do this every Monday and Friday, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you need a little motivation in the mornings, come through and hang out with me on Mondays and Fridays. All right. Hopefully I have this light right. I know that one is kind of bright, but I want to make sure you guys can see me. Make sure the video doesn't look weird and creepy and dark. So anyway, guys, this is what I want to talk about this morning. You know, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and she was going through a bit of a hard time. You know, had some things going on, and she made a comment that just like nothing is going right in my life. Like, I don't understand why so many things are happening. You know, I'm just, you know, it's just, she was just upset. She was discouraged. She was frustrated. You know, she was like, I'm irritated because nothing is going right. Everything, something does go right, then something else goes wrong. But what I'm here to tell you this morning, and that might be happening for you, or sometimes you might feel like that, right? Sometimes it's just one thing after another, right? You lose your job, your car breaks down, the kids are acting up, you know, there's a hurricane coming through, like all kinds of things, and it's just one thing after another, and sometimes it can feel like nothing is going right. But when you say that, I challenge you to really think about that statement. You know, when we say nothing is going right, sometimes a lot of things are going wrong, but a lot of times it's not true that nothing is going right, right? There's always something. So what I challenge you to do is, when it seems like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, when it seems like nothing is going right, when it seems like everything is going wrong, when it seems like it's not going to get better, what I want you to do is sit down and make a list of what you're grateful for, though, right? What you're thankful for. What is going right? Because sometimes in the midst of the storm, we forget that, you know, we do have some shelter from the storm. We forget that the storm will end. We forget that the sun will shine again, that the rainbow is coming. We forget, right? So let me give you an example. You know, this morning it's raining. So I could be like, oh man, it's a rainy day. But then again, I could be grateful that I have a car and I'm not walking to the bus stop in this rain, right? Because somebody is walking to work this morning, or they're walking to the bus stop. So I should just be thankful that I have a car and I'm not getting wet this morning, right? When I get ready to get out of the car, there's some people I've seen walking with no umbrellas. I should be thankful that I have my Nike jacket, I can put my hood on, and my hair won't get wet, right? So instead of me being upset that it's raining, what can I be grateful for, right? What is going right? This morning, some of you guys didn't want to wake up and go to work. You said, oh, I hate my job. My boss gets on my nerves. But there's somebody who wishes they had a job to go to this morning. There's somebody who got laid off last week. There's somebody who got fired last week. There's somebody who's been looking for a job and for some reason has not been able to find one. So I know that your people at your job get on your nerves. I know that the job itself isn't exactly where you want to be. But can you be grateful that you have a job to go to this morning? That you have a job that pays the bills, right? I'm just asking. Some of you guys were mad at the alarm clock when it went off. Oh man, it was so loud. It got on my nerves. Or could you be thankful that you could hear the alarm clock? There's some people that don't have the ability to hear. So it's all about perspective. I know some things aren't going right, but there are some things that are going right. I mean, one thing, you woke up this morning. Everybody didn't wake up this morning. Remember, I always say if you woke up, you're winning, right? Because if you woke up, you had the opportunity to maybe make some different choices. Maybe you made some bad choices yesterday, right? Maybe so today you have the chance to do something different. You have a chance to make better choices. You have a chance to change some things. Maybe some things happened yesterday that were beyond your control, but today you have the chance to pick yourself up and say, okay, how am I going to fix this? How am I going to deal with this? So you woke up, you are winning because you have a brand new fresh start. You have a brand new fresh opportunity. You have a brand new chance to change your life, to change your situation. So I'm just asking you to be grateful. I'm just asking you to maybe dig a little deeper and figure out what is going right before you sit there and say nothing's going right. My life is a mess. It sucks. There might be a couple bad things. I get it. We all go through bad times. We all go through storms. We all go through problems. We all go through situations that may not be ideal. But that doesn't mean that you just throw everything away. That doesn't mean everything is wrong just because one or two things don't go the way you want them to go. Right? There's always something that you can be grateful for. There's always something that you can look at and say, you know what, this is good. You can always look on the bright side. And there's some people that find the bad in everything, but there's some people that find the good in everything. Some situations, don't get me wrong, are terrible. One time I got fired from my job, and at the time I thought it was the worst thing in the world, but it turned out to be a very good thing because I found a better job that was paying more money, that had better work conditions. You know what I'm saying? So it looked bad at first. It looked like something was going wrong, but it actually turned out to be a good thing. And I mean, during the time when you're going through, sometimes you can't see the silver lining. Sometimes you can't see why this is happening. But I promise you, everything happens for a reason. And I also promise you that the sun will shine again. I mean, here we've had rain for I don't even know how many days straight. I lost count. I haven't seen the sun, but I do know that I'll see it again. I do know that it's going to come back out one day, right? One day. I don't know when. Maybe this week, maybe next week. I don't know. But it's coming back. So what I challenge you, wait a minute. Hold on. I just messed up. I just lost my train of thought. See, I looked out the window, got distracted. See what I'm saying? But seriously, things will get better. Sometimes you have to go through the storm first. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things are going to happen. You got to have rain before you can have a rainbow, but look at how nice the rainbow looks, right? When you do see it. So you got to have the rain. You can't have the rainbow without the rain, right? So sometimes you got to go through things. They strengthen you. They make you better. They help give you what you need to make it out on the other side. They help give you what you need for that next step in life. So even though this step, this area that you're in, the time that you're in might seem rough, it might seem bad, it might seem like there's a lot going on, I challenge you to really be in the situation and learn from it. What can I learn from it, and how can I look at it differently, right? What can I learn from this situation, and how can I look at it differently? Instead of me looking at it as being bad, what is good about it, right? What is good? There is a bright side to everything. Sometimes it's harder to find it. You got to look a little deeper, but I promise you, there's a bright side to everything. Maybe this is just part of your story so you can help somebody else when they go through something like this. Maybe this is part of your story for that book that you're going to write. I don't know why you're going through what you're going through right now, but it's not in vain. It's not for no reason. It's not just to make your life difficult. I promise you, it's not. So you got to hang in there and keep going. In life, sometimes you got to slow down a little bit to go faster. Sometimes, like this morning, I was driving to work and it started raining so hard. And I had to slow down a little bit because I couldn't see. But I couldn't just stop in the middle of the highway, right? Because it started raining. I couldn't stop. I slowed down so I could, turn my windshield wipers on and everything like that so I could see better. But I didn't stop. In life, it's important that you don't stop. It's okay to slow down sometimes. Sometimes you got to regroup. Sometimes you got to start over. Sometimes maybe you have to do some research on what you were doing and take a different approach at it. Or sometimes you got to sit back and just take inventory of yourself. You have to, make a list of certain things. What's going on? How can I make this situation better? Where did I go wrong? What choices do I need to make? Sometimes you do have to slow down, but as long as you don't stop, it's okay. So if you're going through a tough time right now, I want to tell you it's okay that you slow down a little bit. It's okay that you ran into an obstacle. As long as you don't let that obstacle stop you, as long as you figure out a way to get through it, get around it, get over it, as long as you don't let it stop you and block your blessings. Sometimes the hard times are there to get you to the better times. So I just want to encourage somebody this morning, because I know it's a lot of different things going on out there. Different people are going through different things right now. You know, like I said, I just talked to 2 people the other day that just had some really, really rough things going on, and I just wanted to encourage them to keep going. It's never really as bad as it seems. It just depends on what are we focusing our attention on. Are we focusing our attention mostly on the bad? Are we focusing on what's going wrong? Or are we focusing on what's going right? So if you're somebody that's been focusing on what's going wrong, I challenge you to make a list of everything you're grateful for, everything you're thankful for, everything that's going right. And once you do that, typically you'll see my situation isn't even as bad as I thought it was. It's really not as bad as I thought it was. I'm tripping, right? So that's all I have for y'all this morning. I'm going to let y'all get on with your Monday. I'm going to let you get on with your day. I hope you guys have an awesome and amazing day. Be safe out there. If you're in North Carolina, it's a little rainy here. Be safe out there. That's all I got for y'all. So thank you for hanging out. Hey, Deidre, good morning. Thank you for joining the broadcast this morning. Y'all have an awesome and amazing day. But right now, what I want you to do is get off of Facebook, and I want you to get out there and be great on purpose today, because I know you can do it. I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself and make the choice to be great. So I want each and every one of you to choose greatness on this Monday. And I want y'all to absolutely rock it out, absolutely kill it, have an awesome and amazing day. And remember, things probably aren't as bad as they seem. They're probably not as bad as you think. Look for the good. What can you be grateful for today? I know there's something, all right? I mean, if anything, you woke up, right? If you woke up, you're winning already. So you are winning this morning, all right? Y'all have an awesome and amazing day. I'll see y'all on the next video.